good morning. I'm Kari and I'm your student nurse for today. So I'm here to perform different transferring for the patient. So the purpose of doing this is to provide comfort, relieve pressure, and also stimulate circulation of blood for the patient. So before you proceed to the transferring, make sure you will read the client chart so that you have background about your patient. Greet and identify your patient, introduce yourself, explain to them what you are going to do and why it is necessary, perform hand washing, and provide privacy for the patient. So first is moving up. So before you move the patient up in bed, make sure you know the client's physical abilities, the client's ability to understand the instruction, the client's degree of comfort and discomfort when moving, the client's weight, the availability of the equipment, and the other personnel to assist, the medication that the patient received, and the medication that the patient received, and the hindrance when moving the patient like IV, heavy cast, or other contraptions, and other assistance from healthcare member or healthcare provider, and the functionality and availability of the supply like headboard trapeze, sliding sheet, friction reducing device, or other device that is required. So first is moving up in bed. So it's important to move your patient up in bed to avoid some bed sores. So first, you need to elevate the head of the bed and assume that the head of the bed of the patient is already elevate or in a flat surface. And next, you need to lock the wheels of the bed and make sure that the side rails is on the side. So assume that there is a side rails, and you need to remove all the pillow and you need to put one pillow against on the head of the patient. So assume that there is a pillow on the head of the patient. So if your patient can move without assistance, encourage them to grab the side rails and bend their knees and push off and pull up by their arm. So assume that there is a side rails, and if your patient weight is 200 pounds, less than 200 pounds, you need to use a friction reducing device and you need a two assistant. And if your patient weight is 200 to 300 pounds, make sure you have 4 assistants and you need to use a friction reducing device or a transferring. So if your patient weight is more than 300 pounds, you need a 2 assistants and you need to use a friction reducing device or a transferring, and you can also use a total transferring lift or total lift transferring. So ask your patient to position their foot and their arm. So ma'am, can you position your foot, bend your knees so that it eases to move you, and ask your patient to keep their head up when moving and flex their neck when they go up in the bed. And make sure you will use a friction reducing device. So assume that there is a friction reducing device to move the patient. So my patient is able to assist, and he can do the moving up in bed without assistance. So ma'am, can you move up in your bed towards here? So in a count of 3, but make sure you will have your patient to move. So 1, 2, 3. So assume that the patient move towards on the head. So in positioning yourself, make sure your face on the direction of the movement. Lean your trunk, flex your hips and also release in your ankles, and tighten your gluteal, abdominal, and arm and leg muscle, and move the patient. So for those patients that is unable to assist, you need to use a ceiling lift device or ceiling transferring with supine sling, and you need a 2 caregiver, and you need to elevate the head of the bed, and you need to use a device that is required, and you need to use appropriately.